Hey, Rachel. Trying to figure out if lives are supposed to be this way or the other way. Dun, dun, dun. Perfect. Okay, I think, is it the other way? Let me look. No. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Scooch this down a little bit. Zoom that in a little bit. Okay. I think I've got it. Plug that in so my battery stays charged. All right. Oh, hi. Hi, Rachel. How in the world are you? So glad you're here. Took me a minute to get all set up. I couldn't remember if you're supposed to go vertical or horizontal with the camera, so slowly putting it together. Thinking, I'm not sure how many I want to do today. I just got my regular box of playing cards. Maybe we'll do 3. 3 sounds like a good number. I am doing really well. There's also a delay in your comment, so I'll get to chatting, and then once I see your comment, I'll reply, I promise. I am doing good. I got all my filling done yesterday. We went to a surprise birthday party last night. Got up this morning and meal prepped a little bit, so it's already been a busy day. Hello, Addie said who. I love that. Yeah, so I've already made up a couple of washi cards. You guys have probably seen these before on my channel when I've been planning. The reason I like these, one, they're super duper portable. You can take them pretty much anywhere, and they're coordinated. So, cats or dogs? What? I have cats. I have 2 cats. Addie said who asked cats or dogs. We have 2 cats, Stark and Pepper. Stark is black and Pepper is a Siamese mix. Oh, good. Yeah. We had a dog, and that's why we got the cats, was to help the dog, because as he got older, he got more stressed out and just needed some friends. So we've had the cats now for 5 years, and I'll tell you, Stark is more like a dog than he is a cat. Like, he'll come to a whistle, and he calls from all over the house. Like, he's a good cat. Really, really love them. So washi tape cards, yeah, they're super portable. They're easy to take with you, and you get to coordinate the colors so in advance, so it's really, really easy. So I thought that's what I would do today with you, is just go through and show you my washi tape stash hoard. It's a lot. It is a lot. Yeah, I may as well just show you. Hold on. Let me grab them. In no particular order, here are the blues, the greens, and kind of orange yellow. Here are the teals. These are all like different, like printed washi, so just different kinds. And then neutrals, all the neutrals. Purples and other printed. And then I have seasonal. Let's see here. I don't even know that I will use the seasonal ones because it's Christmas and looks like 4th of July. So I'm just going to remove that from the pile. And then I've got neutrals and orange. That's kind of like my 70s roll right there. This is kind of browns, and then I've got some oranges on there too. I probably need to reorganize these. And then pinks and reds, which you can see the pinks and reds are kind of combined too. Yeah. There's a few rolls of washi tape. I would say a couple. So it can get overwhelming, like when I'm trying to organize a plan with me for you guys, and I'm like, what do I want to use today? What do I feel? And then I look back at my washi tape and I'm like, maybe it's a functional planning day because there's a lot to choose from. Tell me I'm not the only one. You knew you were gonna get singing. Don't make me sing. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot. So I thought, as I was putting these on my desk, I really like this one, and I think it is almost out. So let me pull these ones. I know, I am totally missing Halloween and pumpkin fall, all of the fall washies, which means, don't tell Wes, but it looks like I'm going to have to do like a fall washi tape order. What? Say it's not so. All right, so I'm going to pull this one out. I really like this one. I feel like this will be a good one for a transition from summer to fall. I really like this one. So with that, I feel like I need a lighter pink. Maybe this one. And then, so this is exactly how I pick the colors. Like I just start with a pattern. And then I go through the roll and I'm like, okay, what will look good? So I've got the pink, and let's look at a teal. Let's see if we can pick. I like to have options too of skinny washi tape as well as thicker. Really? I'm going to have to look on Amazon then for sure, Rachel, because yeah, that is something I'm definitely missing is fall. I've got some really cute pumpkins, no, mushrooms that I'm going to try today as well to coordinate. So I've got those right there. I usually try for 5, but what other color would I want to do? Something that, I don't want another teal. I don't think, do I want another pink? What if I did a dark burgundy? Ron burgundy. What if I did, that might be too burgundy. Ooh, that one might not be. That's perfect. All right, so that will be for one washi tape card. And I'm just using regular playing cards that you get, like they're just regular old, I'll show you, playing cards. Box of 52 cards. You actually get more than that because you get like the instructions and a couple of jokers. So you actually get more than that, which is nice. You can use anything you want. If you have old gift cards, you could do those. If you had even like the back portion, I don't know why I said that, the back portion. Welcome to Oregon, I tell you. Like your sticker books, if that's me. If I ever use all of them, I could take like the thicker covers and cut them down so I could use them for washi tape cards. I have not yet used an entire sticker book. Isn't that crazy? Never have I ever used an entire sticker book. Oh, and here I am talking about getting more washi, and you can see my collection. I've got a couple. This one reminds me of like Halloween and fall. So I don't know that I want to use that for September, but I do I do really like that one. So remind me in October, I do like how that one is kind of that vibe. This one is too, I think it's dogs, but it still has that color vibe of it. Okay, where was the other one? Oh, this one. I haven't used these guys yet. These are mushrooms. Actually, this one's mushrooms too. Oh, and that's got cottages and books. Hey, KJ. Welcome. I like this one. This one feels fall, and I'll tell you why it feels fall. I am not a heavy reader in the summertime. I find it very difficult to read without a blanket on me, and in the summertime, I'm not putting a blanket over anything because we don't have central air, and it gets kind of warm in our house. So having the book, having the mushrooms, kind of like this fall color, we've got some blue, so we could add some blue in with this one. I like that. We've got some browns, some greens. So let's see what we can find on these rolls that will make this one a really, and of course you're going to see these being used over the next month. This is part of the reason I'm doing this with you today, so that you can kind of see what I'm feeling for the next few weeks on the Plan with April channel. Dun, dun, dun. I want to start with a blue. I'm really drawn to how pretty this blue is. Yeah, I really like that. I haven't done a lot in blue lately. Blue. Da, 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 da. Yeah. All right, got that one. I don't know. Let me see. I don't want to go overboard on the blue, but I also like this super skinny washi. I'm going to grab this one too. For the longest time, I didn't know what to do with the super skinny washi, and so it's just been in a box in the basement. It's the same box that I had all of my stamping stuff in, so when I brought my stamping stuff up, I brought this box, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do with those mini washis. I know exactly how I want to use them. Whoop! So I think those look really pretty. I need like a dark reddish. Wait, do I want to try green too? Okay, here's the other thing. Because I just saw this pattern green and I was like, I also like to combine patterns. I do it in my clothes too. Not so much, I haven't seen it ends with us, but I do know that Lily Bloom's wardrobe is a little eclectic. Mixing, good grief, find my words, mixing and matching patterns. I do like that look. I really like that. I really like those together. Wait, what? Oh, for the skinny washi tape, Rachel? Yes, I will absolutely be filming that so I can show you what I'm doing with it. It's like a teaser. But yes, it will definitely be a future video that you'll be able to see how I'm going to be using that washi tape. And then you're going to be like, April, that's too many patterns. Too many patterns. Because, of course, I just saw this one, and I don't think... I'm not a hard no on that red, but I really like this one. This is going to be a really patterned one. I'm already like, I'm loving it. Oh, but then I just saw this one too. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this one. Not that one. This one. Oh, Baby Stark. Kind of like the other thing, but I won't say it because then you'll get that song stuck in your head. Too late. It's already there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I really like this one too, but we're missing the blue. So keep that one in mind for another fall favorite. I might go back to that one in a bit. Although I really like these. I think this is going to be a fun set to work with. All right, so there's number 2. One more time. And then I'll show you how I am going to put them on the washi tape cards. What do I want? So many choices. Let's go back to this one because this is a newer set of washi tape that I got not that long ago. I don't want to do another mushroom set. I do love this set, but I already have it. So I've already done this set. And those are the corresponding colors that I did with it. So I don't think I want to do that one again. Did you guys see all of my coffee ones? Did I miss my coffee ones? I know I've already done a coffee layout and I wasn't going to do another one, but I wonder where that washi tape went. Oopsies. This was another fall one that I did. This is this washi tape here. I really like this one. I think I've used this one on the channel too. And this one I used last week, I think. I don't remember now. Okay, focus. Focus. Hocus pocus focus. Dun, 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 dun. These are fun. I could just do like a neutral black and white, but I'm not feeling fall with that. Like, meh, meh. Let's see here. Oh, there's so many decisions to make. So much washi. So little time. I could do dandelions. Are those fall? Not really. Those are kind of like mid, well, they are end of summer, right? So are butterflies. What if we did these butterflies? I'm kind of liking this. We'll have two themes that are like blues. I think this one's got some oranges in it. It's got some purple in it. Yeah, it's got some orange. It's got the purple. Okay, let's stick with this one. And then for the purple, I think I want this one. Or do I want this? Nope, I want this one. This and that. Bum, 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 bum. And then I'm gonna need, I just saw this one. It's pretty. I was feeling it for a second and then I'm not feeling it. Like I was like, yes, strong, yes. And then like Austin Powers, no, no. Is that? No. All right, scooch you back here. I am done with you for now. We could also add, no. Listen to me, I'm like, no. I like that pattern, I just don't like it with this washi. And I think, is this orange going to be too bright? Where's the purple at? Did I lose the purple? Oh, there it is. I don't, actually I do. I was going to say I don't hate it, but then I was like, I like it. Like, let's do that one. And then I need a blue, I think. I think a blue is going to, like, really send this to the next level. Next level. If you are looking at these rings and you're like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Where did you get those? Amazon. I got them at Amazon. And usually I have the link tagged in my videos. It might be down below. If not, I'll try to remember once I publish this after the live is over. But yeah, they come in a pack of 3. And they work really, really well. How am I feeling on this blue? Yeah, I am feeling that blue. Do I want a bright blue? Gosh, that is going to be a bright layout. I'm not feeling fall at all. This is like the end of summertime. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Diane. Welcome. So once the washi cards are made, they're super easy to take with you. Like if you journal or if you have your planner with you or you have your notebook with you and you need to, like how I just dropped that, sorry. If you need to, you know, spend a few minutes on your break at work or sitting in the car waiting for the kids, they're super, super convenient and super portable. You just tear off what you need and you've got whatever color combination for the week or month. I know some people do like the same color for an entire month. You can absolutely do that if you want to. I usually only do one layout at a time with them and then I'll switch color themes, but you could absolutely do a whole month's worth. And that would depend on how much washi you actually put on the card. So normally I'd put like 2 or 3 rounds to give me enough washi tape for like a week. And I might have a little bit extra on the card, which is fine too. And it also depends on what planner I'm in. Sometimes I use more washi tape, like if I'm in my Hobonichi cousin versus my composition notebook. So getting to know like what you use your washi tape for and how much you need for each project that you're doing, it just makes it super convenient. The other thing, because I'm a creator and I sometimes have just no idea how I'm going to plan or what I'm going to show you guys, it helps me to have these washi cards made up in advance. So then I can just go to my, let me put these away. I'll still talk. I will just go to my washi tape stash, like my cards, because it's already coordinated and colorful. And then I can match it up with my Tombos, or I can match it up with my Crayola Colors of the World markers. I can figure out if I'm going to do, I'm just hanging these up behind me on a command hooks. It's just helpful for me to have like the colors already chosen as a theme, and then I don't have to overthink it. It's less stressful for me to have that. And then usually I will also have, let me see if I have one to show you, kind of. So this one's kind of made up. Oh yeah, that is true. Yes, absolutely, Rachel. This is kind of what it looks like. So this set goes in here, and I have these bins that I use when I'm doing the plan with me's. You guys don't see them. They're usually scooched off to the side of my desk. But I have, you know, my washi tape. I have coordinating colors of page flags. I've got sticky notes if I want sticky notes. And then I've got coordinating date dots. And then I have, ooh, sorry for that, all that noise. Then I have all of the Tombos that go with this kind of coordinated theme. So it's just easier for me to have it kind of pre-built out for planning and just have it ready ahead of time so that it's good to go. It's good to go. Hi, SWT. It is nice to meet you too. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's do this set first. And I've got, ooh, oh, September is Sapphire. I'm reading the comments, sorry. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome to the live. I'm glad you're here. I know I don't do very many of them. Or I haven't in the past. I haven't done very many of them. All right. That was definitely Pepper Fur. Oh, that sounds like Hennifer. Pepper Fur. Maybe that'll be her new nickname. Pepper Fur. There is not much left on this roll. So all I'm going to do is somewhat get it centered on the card. And then I'm going to tuck this behind. Yeah, I have lost quite a few rolls of washi tape because I haven't used them, and this year especially, I realize I have a lot of stuff. Like I could probably open up a stationery or planner store just based on what I have in my own inventory here at the house. So that was the reason I started really thinking about what I have in my stash, is so that I could use it before it lost its stickiness. And even now, there's some washi that I pull out and I'm like, oh no, I waited too long. There was a beautiful one I had, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Like it was the greens, like the olive greens, and I absolutely loved it. But when I put it on the washi on the washi card, or on the card, and then went to peel it off to use it, it stuck to itself. It left like a gummy residue on it, and I was like, oh no, I waited too long. Well, yeah, and the other thing is I have so many different rolls of washi tape. I don't know if I will honestly ever use all of them. So it might be fun to do, like in the future, if I made like 3 of each washi cards that I was going to be using for 1 week, and then did like a mailing giveaway where, you know, on the channel, if you wanted to decorate the same week or a week with the same washi tape card that I was using, I could do that too. And then that would help me use up my supplies and not feel so guilty when I order more. Because I really do. I mean, Wes, my husband, he's so supportive and I love him dearly. But there are times that he's like, did you order more washi on Amazon? I'm like, get out of my account. It's a joint account. It's not really my account. But yeah, it's like, I did because I needed, you know, I needed a certain color, or, you know, I was just thinking I needed a different idea. And so I need to be able to justify that purchase instead of being like, oh yeah, I just have 700 rolls of washi tape that I, you know, display and it looks pretty. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it would be fun, right? We can try it. We'll make up extra. And, yeah, I think that would be fun. Especially if you saw a combination and you were like, I think I like that. I want to try that. Then you don't have to go out and spend anything to get that theme for that week. I'd probably have to have you let me know how many turns you wanted or how much washi tape you thought you would be using for the week, so that I was sure to get you enough that you had. Because like I said, some people plan for the whole week. Some people plan for that whole month. Like that's their color theme for the whole month. Oh. I've never thought about using a glue stick. That is a smart idea. So like just rub it across the top of the glue stick and then lay it down. Rachel, that is very smart. Very, very smart. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to make washi cards with them though. You're right, because then they would just get stuck to each other. One of the tips I will tell you is when you're doing these cards, because it's super easy to bow these playing cards, because they're not very thick. They're not very thick at all. So just make sure and, you know, pull out the washi tape. Don't put too much tension on it as you're laying it down. Otherwise it will bow the card. And I think I have a perfect example if you can see it. Let me move this. See how the washi tape isn't touching the card on those 2 swatches? It's because I wrapped it too tight. I was holding too much tension. I'm going to tell you, I was probably watching Yellowstone, because that's what I did while I was making these, is I was watching Yellowstone. So it was probably, you know, one of those episodes where it was just really, really dramatic and I got all stressed out and yeah, made them too snug, put too much tension on them. Tidy that one up in the back. So this makes me feel good. We used a roll of washi tape. I mean, we used it on a washi card, but we're going to use this washi card in the next month for planning. So you're going to see it on my channel. And then we'll celebrate together. We'll have a serotonin rush when it's gone. This is one of the best feelings I have as a washi tape collector. Not even collector. Hoarder? I don't know. Oh, did you hear it hit my rubbish can? Plunk. I don't even know what I would call myself. A consumer. Like, I have been an over consumer for quite some time. Consumerism bit me and I was like, yes, please. And now I'm looking at everything going, okay, I had fun buying all of this. Now I need to have fun using all of this. Skinny washi. Again, there was a time when I had purchased the skinny washi because I think I watched something. And then, like on YouTube, you know how you see people and you're like, oh my gosh, I want that washi tape. I'm going to do that exact same thing. And then by the time it got in, I either forgot what I was going to do with it, or I was like, yeah, I'm not in the mood for that now. And then it just kind of goes to the wayside. And then I didn't know what to do with it because it's so thin. I think it was when I was in an Erin Condren planner. and I was going to use it to like separate. That was when I was in my no white space phase. That was a while ago. Okay, so out of 5 rolls, we used up 1. So that is marvelous. Aw, Rachel, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I think it's easier to pick a theme because I have so many choices, and sometimes it does make it harder for sure. Should we do the butterflies next? I'm really excited for these. I think these are so pretty. I think this will make a beautiful transition from summer into fall. Oh, whoops. Also, I will tell you, some of the Amazon washi tape that I've purchased is really super thin, and it rips easily. So just be very careful. This one is a very thin washi tape, and as you saw as I was unwinding it, it tore. So just be very, very gentle with your washi tape when you're making these cards. Minimal amounts of pressure. And again, I'm going to do like two full, maybe 3, because I really do like this. I think this will be, I mean, look, you've got the oranges, the purples, everything in there that you could possibly want for summer and fall. Summer and fall. All right, let's go in with, how are those going to look best? Yeah. So after the live today, I am going to be in the garden. The tomatoes are finally turning red, which is such a good sign since they have been green for a very long time. I questioned myself on whether or not I actually planted red tomatoes. I did, but they haven't changed color, and I was like, oh no. What can I do with green tomatoes other than fry them, which makes me think of that movie, Fried Green Tomatoes. Yeah, me too. It is just, it's so, the washi tape can be difficult to work with. I think I went too many, but that's okay. I'll just go to here. I got to talking. If you've been here for a while, you know that happens, and then I lose track. I don't know if it's because my nails match this washi tape, but I love this color. My nails and my shirt. I am feeling fall, but I'm not going to bring out any of my fall decorations until next weekend. It's usually, I usually have the patio, like the front deck, reset for fall by now, but I just wasn't feeling it. It has been warm here, like 80s, upper 70s, mid 80s. So I haven't been like feeling fall, and the trees aren't changing either. Although our apple trees, they are packed, which makes me think it is going to be a very long winter. I sound like a farmer's almanac. But it is true. In previous years, anytime our trees have been full of fruit, it's been a longer winter. It's like Mother Nature's saying, we gotta take care of this wildlife, so we're gonna put extra fruit on the trees so that they can survive this winter. Again, I'm not sure why I went into that accent. Sorry. I tell you. I do try to get it as straight as I can, just so I don't have any like stickiness that could collect anything in the bottom of my bag. Which reminds me, I don't have gum in the bottom of my bag or perfume, but do you guys remember like getting into your mom's purse and finding like that half stick of gum that had like all sorts of things attached to it, like dust and whatever is in the bottom of, the purse at the time? I don't know. And eating it, and it tasted like her perfume. I swear. That's what it just reminded me of when I said that. I was like, wait a minute. That reminds me of the bottom of my mom's purse. Oh my gosh. Ugh. The hundreds. Oh, that just sounds miserable. Oh, I think my perfect temperature would have to be like right now. Mid 70s, nothing over 85. Oh, 100. That just sounds so uncomfortable. I hope you're able to stay cool. What time of year does your weather change? Oh, yeah. Yes. Dusted Tic Tacs. Ugh. Or Altoids. Ugh. Oh, man. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I think it was a mom thing. But yeah, I don't have gum in my purse. Like, I don't know. I just don't carry gum, I suppose. And if I do, maybe it's just that they've created better cases and nobody eats half pieces of gum. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever eaten as an adult only a half a piece of gum. Maybe. It just doesn't come to mind. All right, so there's number 2. And then number 3. Oh, it's an Ace of Hearts. Not that that has anything to do with it, but that was kind of fun. Wow. Beginning of December? Is that, oh my word. That is a while away. Well, I'm going to send you some cool vibes this entire month, just sending you like cool breezes. Because that is warm. That is hot. Is it really muggy there too? In Texas? Did you say southern Texas? I think you said southern Texas. Let me look. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. We lived on Maui. Oh, see, I tore that again. Pay attention. Pay attention, April. We lived on Maui for a bit. And when we moved to Oregon, people were like, oh my gosh, it's so muggy here. And I would get excited because the one thing I loved about living in Hawaii was I didn't use as much like body lotion because it was southeast. Okay, yeah. Because it was so muggy, it was so humid. So I would get excited when people at work were like, oh gosh, don't go outside. It's so muggy. And I would go out back and I'm like, yeah, no, this is not muggy, guys. This is not muggy. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So then yeah. You know all about that. When we lived in Maui, I didn't wear makeup. Like, there was no way I was putting foundation on my face because it would just melt, legitimately melt off. Okay. Are those not adorable? I know I've been preaching to use your stash, but I will also link these down below, this washi tape, so that just in case you're looking at this and you're like, I'm gonna need that, you know where you can get it. Oh, you know what else I'm thinking with this? Yes, like cheesecake, yes. Yes, that is a wonderful analogy. I like that. Yes, I love that. Yeah. Oof. The other thing I was thinking with this washi tape is like a book layout. Like if I was doing like my reading layout. Do you guys do reading layouts? The Reading Rainbow. I don't know why that song popped in my head. I am like a squirrel today. Huh? Every day. Anyway, I think that would make a really pretty book layout. I have my books picked out for fall. I know, Rachel, I really like this washi tape a lot. I have my books picked out for this fall. I did 3. I'll grab them. Oh, I think I talked about it maybe on one of my Plan With Me's, but I don't think I showed you guys. So I've got Women in White Coats, how the first women doctors changed the world of medicine. I'm really excited to dive into this one. And then Viola Davis, also really, really excited to dive into this one. And then the last one, Rachel, I think you and I talked about this. When you get a book and it has the uneven pages, can you guys see that? Like it wasn't cut at the end of production. I am struggling with the texture of this book. I am legitimately struggling. So I mean, I'm gonna read it, but I probably will then donate it to a bookstore or like my local library, because I will not like read it again. Is that awful? I'm recycling it though. I will upcycle it. I will give it to our library because they have an amazing recycle program of already read books. And I'm not a spine breaker, so it'll look in similar condition. But this one is the Alice Network. And I wasn't sure if this was a fiction or a nonfiction, but it was in the same like red category as these two. So I'm interested in getting into these ones. I think I'm going to read them in that order. So that one, and then that one. Yes, like natural edges. Yes. You haven't had, well, I tell you what, if you want, Rachel, I will send this to you when I'm done reading it. If you are interested in reading it, I will send this to you. You let me know, and instead of giving it to the library, I will give it to you. If it looks like a book you're interested in, it looks very interesting. Usually I read dark romance, so these are definitely, you know, a little different than what I normally read. But I get into these ruts with books where I'll read everything an author has to offer, and then I'm like, well, now what am I going to do? Who am I going to read now? And usually when I get into those reading funks, it is the beginning of a new season. So like right now, switching from summer to fall. And it always helps me if I go back to nonfiction. Which, can we talk about why do we call it nonfiction when it's true? Like, that is so confusing for me. Okay, you got it, Rachel. You have got it. All right, so let's see. I wanted to do this blue next because I want to see what it looks like up against this washi. Oh my gosh, we have been going for 42 minutes. 42 minutes. Thanks for spending part of your afternoon with me. My word. You guys are amazing. Yeah, playing cards, yes. Yep. They're really affordable. They're readily available. They're the perfect size to like throw in your book. And yeah, they're easy to store too because they don't take up a whole lot of room. I would imagine if you wanted to put them back in the original like container, the box, you wouldn't be able to fit them all back in there because they get pretty, I mean, they get pretty thick. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, you might be able to fit all of them in there that we get done today. But yeah, you wouldn't be able to fit the whole deck of cards back in there after filling them all up. Yes. Agreed. I don't know who decided that. Wait, the what? Yes, the glossy card. It does make it remove easier too. And if you have a bunch of gift cards, those work well as well. Like those will work great too. And another trick I will tell you using playing cards, if you want more washi on a card, do it this way because it's longer. You're going to get a longer stretch of washi and it's not going to build up as fast. This way, I'm just doing 3 or 4 turns or 4 turns. And then it doesn't build up too much. But if I was going to do a month's worth of washi on this card, I probably would turn it this way just to have my washi tape go around this way so it didn't build up as much. That's a good idea too, Rachel. It does make it nice, especially when, I don't know, you're getting ready to plan and you're feeling like, I don't know what theme I want, or I don't know what colors I want. Especially if you're not always a functional planner. I go through stages where functional planning is 100% what I want to do and I don't want to do any decorating. And then I will be like, this week I definitely want to do some decorating, but I don't know what I'm feeling. So being able to flip through these cards and get ideas and say, oh, you know what? I have, you know, some Crayola markers that'll match this, or I have, you know, something that will tie into it. I thought I got that too tight. I didn't. It's okay. And using up different patterns too. Like I was saying before, having the patterns, this one's going to be wild because there are quite a few different patterns on this washi card. So it will be an adventure when we plan with this one. Aw, bye SWT. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope we get to chat with you soon. Thank you. Thank you. I say it every time. We have such an amazing community here. I am always just so humbled by everybody's kindness and just willingness to be nice to everybody. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being kind and supportive and yeah, all of the things. This is such an amazing, safe place. It's one of my favorite places to be. All right, let's see here. I really like this. Okay. So as I'm finishing this out, I think what I'll do on the community page is I will post all 3 of these pictures, the cards that we've made today together, and then I will have you guys decide which one. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. This always happens when I'm recording. I always get a sneeze coming. Excuse me. Goodness. Rachel, that's very, very, very sweet. Thank you. Yes. I agree to that. Hey, I didn't see you come in. How are you? Gina, hello. And thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Okay. So on the community pages, thank you. On the community page, I will put these 3 that we've made today. I think they will all go very well for this transition from summer to fall. I like all of them equally, so it'll be up to you guys to choose which one I'm going to use in the first plan with me for the first week of September, because I've already filmed next week's. I did that yesterday. So, you did, it's okay. Gina, it'll be available for playback too. And I need to be better at like scheduling these lives out now that I know they work well. The first one I did was a little scary. It wasn't scary. It was different. So I will put these in the community tab, and then I will catch up with you guys. The latest video went up today on the channel, and if you didn't already know, I have a second channel that's all frugal planning. So it's like functional, very minimal, like stickers, washi tape, very, very minimal. So if you want to go check out that channel, it's the Frugal Planning channel. No, Frugal Planner channel. It's difficult to say. It wasn't in my head. In my head. It wasn't. But then the more I say it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, agreed. I like the butterflies too. Yeah, I like the mushrooms though too. And this has always been one of my favorite washi tapes. I know I got that off Amazon maybe 2 years ago. Yes. We're putting the fun in functional, that is for sure. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. I am so glad that you were here and we got to hang out for a bit. I will do some more lives. I'll plan them out a little bit more in advance so that you have some heads up when they're coming. And then I will meet you down in the community post and we will chat about what we want to do about these cards. And if you guys want me to make a few more sets of each, and I can send them to you if you also want to plan in that theme. I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend, an awesome week ahead, and I will definitely see you in the comments. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.